Shane Graham Bevis of Lowell, Massachusetts, to address the council regarding bullying.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and City Councilors. Before I start, I would like to say a special hello to Rita Mercier for my brother Patrick Graham. He was here 7 years ago to make the street a one-way and just make the city safer. My name is Shane Graham Bevis. I am 14 and attend the Stockolsa Middle School. I became interested in anti-bullying 3 years ago when I became a victim. I was stabbed in the hand with a roofing nail and kicked so hard in the ribs that I had a shoe mark 3 hours later when my doctor examined me. I did not know this kid, and he didn't know me. He was much bigger than me, and that's why I became his target. The driver did nothing to stop it, although he saw it. Luckily, there was footage from the video on the bus. I don't want any child to have to go through what I did. I had supportive parents to turn to. Some children have no one and feel they did something to deserve it. Children should feel safe in school as well in our city. I would like to see more done in our city to promote awareness to bullying and the long-lasting effect it causes. The effects of bullying carry into adulthood and can cause depression, low self-esteem, relationship problems, work issues, and even suicide. I personally have done lots to promote awareness, such as modeled in a fashion show in Cape Cod to raise money, danced in a flash mob in Boston at Faneuil Hall. I was interviewed on BNN TV in Roxbury. I handed out flyers in Cambridge at an anti-violence festival with Carla Romero, a Latina woman running for Congress in District 7. I had a meeting April 26th to meet with Jean Franco from the school department to present some ideas for Lowell schools. I was invited to the school committee meeting to speak on May 18th and was also interviewed by the Lowell Sun. Upcoming events I have are: I will be giving an anti-bullying speech at MIT in Cambridge in front of 100 people. I will be giving another speech at a fashion show to benefit the Italian Children's Home in Boston, and I was also invited to the Puerto Rican Festival in Dorchester in July, and given a table to pass out flyers and information about anti-bullying. I will also be marching in their parade with my team. I will be filming a commercial for Lowell Cable with two of my friends doing a rap against anti-bullying. I am currently a mentor to a boy from Ohio and a girl from South Boston. Both have been bullied because of their appearance. It is no different state to state or city to city. Our city needs to take a stand and unite against bullying. All my flyers and bracelets and promotional materials I have paid for myself with money I earned doing chores. I begin to think that since all these other cities had welcomed me, that I would try my own city. I have not been as lucky. I sent an email to Christopher Samaras to get a table at the Lowell Folk Festival and was told, unfortunately, setting up informational tables is not allowed within the footprint of the Lowell Folk Festival, as space is only limited to event sponsors. I think this policy should be revised. Each situation should be looked at differently. The question asked should be, does it benefit our city? The kids of today are the city's future. If we are not given a voice, the city will not improve and grow. We need to be given a chance to show we can be your future's leaders. What I would like to see for my city is possibly a yearly citywide anti-bullying day, maybe held at Shed Park or on the Boulevard. Some other ideas I have are having a contest to pick a slogan for our city against bullying. We could be an example for the other cities, using that slogan and putting it on a flag and having a flag-raising ceremony. I'm sure if we approach the area businesses, they would want to support this. We could even pick 2 to 3 kids from every school in the city to join in a team to help plan events. The more we do in our city to promote anti-bullying, the better our city will be. It's all about communication and teaching people to see how we are alike rather than see the differences. I promote unity among all. I recently began working with a group in Cape Cod called You Are Brand. They promote anti-bullying and go to area schools. They have a dance team called The New Generation and speakers that were bullied to lecture on the effects. One of their speakers has autism and another girl is considered too pretty and beaten and left for dead. She survived with reconstructive surgery and numerous plates in her face. They will be willing to come to Lowell if we had an anti-bullying festival. After seeing the article in Lowell Sun, which we had riot conditions downtown and numerous police officers hurt, I think our city could use an anti-bullying festival. I have letters from people just thanking me for what I'm doing and all I've done to help out with bullying. I've gotten letters from people in college and just people around the United States. And I sent a message to Trayvon Martin's mother just to say how sorry I am and what I'm doing. And she sent a personal letter back telling me that even though all the hard times that she's having, she still appreciates everything that I'm doing with anti-bullying. And for those, I was in the newspaper for anti-bullying, and those of you who haven't seen it, I have a copy of it right here. And thanks for your time, everybody. Does anyone have any questions?
Councilor Laurie.
I just want to say thank you. This is a problem that's been nationwide, that no one's really been able to put a handle on but you. So, I wish you the best of luck and we support you.
And I also have a question. Can some people from my team pass around posters and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Councilor Broderick.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And I want to thank you for your hard work and courage, and especially coming down here and speaking so well. I certainly will support it, and maybe we can refer this to the manager to work on an anti-bullying day and follow through with what you started. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Manager?
If I may, Mr. Mayor, it's Councilor Broderick. I'll assign some staff to work on this. I know that the chief has already reached out to Shane to have him speak at a youth development meeting, collaborative meeting that we will be having, and we'll work on that. And beyond that, we'll also work with the folk festival people to see if there's something that can be done with regards to that limitation, and see what we can do to help you out on that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Councilor Elliott?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Shane, you are a shining example of what we need more of in this city and in this country. I agree. It's a major problem, and for you to stand up for yourself and for others and to take it the next step is it's really quite touching, I have to tell you. If my question to you is, if you had one, and you have some wonderful ideas, and I have a feeling you're going to fulfill all of them. If you had one major event or idea that you would like to see implemented in the city, which one do you think it would be? Would it be, or that would have the greatest impact and send a message to anyone in the future that we're not going to tolerate bullying? What do you think that would be?
I think the anti-bullying festival, just to have it like once a day every year, or even twice a day, just to have teachers and parents and students and everyone come together to put a stop to all this bullying, and have a bunch of different anti-bullying spokesmen and people there, just so people who are bullied can get help.
Okay, we have festivals for so many other things in the city, and it's a wonderful trait that people know Lowell for, and one of the biggest problems we have, I think we need to call attention towards. So I think it's a good idea, and I think that we should try to move forward it, and I'll personally will support it financially and with the city as well to make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilor Mercia?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just wanted to say, Shane, we on the council and the people watching at home are very, very proud of you. I firmly believe that when bad things happen, goodness comes through. And had you not been bullied, people such as yourself wouldn't have got the information and all the work that you put into this. So I think bad things happen to good people for a reason, and this reason brought you here today and bring you in touch with many, many people. I want you to know how very proud we are that, and I'm not surprised knowing your brother and trying to make a motion. People think only counselors make motions. People think only adults make motions, but the youth of our city make motions. That's how we got skateboard parks here. So I'm very, very proud to think that at 14, and your teachers at the Stocklosa School called me, they're very, very proud of you as well. I love that article. I love that we're focusing on the youth because you are our future. And in your article yesterday, you stated that one day you hope to be mayor, and that day shall come. That day will come. I know you believe that. And I hope that I'm still sitting here to be one of your votes, okay? So congratulations, and thank you for all you do. Bullying is a very horrific event that takes place in good people's lives. It should not be, but there are bad people out there that like to prey and hurt other people. So you're an inspiration for your friends, for the city, and congratulations. Thank you.
All I want to know is, where were you last week? Councilor Martin.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to just commend Mr. Graham Bevis, Shane, for coming down here and speaking to us. That's a very serious topic, and I commend you on your composure. Many adults who come and speak before the City Council on issues are much less composed than that. I know people get very nervous. I'm sure you're very nervous, but or were nervous, but we couldn't tell. So congratulations on a fine presentation. I do want to know if you'll, at this anti-bullying day or rally, whatever is ultimately organized, if you would be willing to teach Councilor Mercier this rap, this Shane's rap.
Yes, I'll do it.
You know, I think I have the beat, but, you know, it might be helpful to you in future campaign literature to have Councilor Mercier doing this rap with you. So that's something I think will just add to the agenda of things that we might be able to rehearse when we go forward, okay?
Thank you. Councilor New.
Is this on the web anywhere?
Huh?
Is this on the web anywhere, the rap?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Councilor New.
Thank you, Mayor. Shane, you were very inspiring, and I also want to thank your parent and the rest of your teammate who is here in supporting of you. This is a serious issue, not just in the city of Lowell and in the nation, and you take a lead in this with, you know, police chief, police superintendent, Superintendent Lavallee, and the other city officials and law enforcement to address this issue. It's very important. I will support you if you need my help in raising money and or, you know, along that line, having a day similar to Take Back the Night Day event and or bullying campaign. I'd be happy to assist you any way I can. Again, thank you very much for being an example to others in the city of Lowell. Thank you.
Councilor Laurie.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just very quickly, I was just looking at this, and this is really a nationwide problem, as I said earlier, and I congratulate him for coming forward. Can we start by putting this on our website, with the city website? And maybe if the mayor could bring this to the school department tomorrow, the school committee meeting, and put it on their website. I really think this is a great idea.
Sure.
Thank you.
Any further comments? Councilor Kennedy.
Yeah, just briefly, Mr. Mayor. Shane, I just want to commend you. I think you had a great presentation, very articulate, and I think that you should be commended for all that you've done in terms of the literature that you passed out today, and also turning a negative experience into a positive situation for you and for everybody. And the more that you can get the word out, I think the better it will be. So, thank you.
I just want to thank all you guys for letting me come here and do this presentation. I also want to thank my mom and dad and my family for being supportive. And I want to thank all the teachers and students at school for also giving me support.
Thank you again, Shane. moving back to the regular agenda.